Hello, third floor of Seward. This is your RA speaking. Um, Instead of a floor meeting this month, I'm just going to talk at you on the internet for a little bit. So listen up. I have some information I need to convey to you. The first thing, community issues. Uh, a lot of silverware and bowls and plates have been found in the trash lately, and that is not good because if you guys are throwing away silverware and bowls and plates and whatever, and the sub is not getting them back, then they have to buy more stuff, and then how they compensate for that is they jack the prices up on food. So don't do that. I feel like you guys have been pretty good this month about that. Not too many bowls and trays and stuff in the laundry room, so yeah, but don't do that. Let's see. The next thing are the RHA events. On Saturday, we had Capture the Flag. I was not there. I was actually in California, but I heard it was a huge success. So to all of you who went, I hope you enjoyed yourselves, and hopefully we can do more events like that in the future. On April 7th, we are having this event called Cosmic Smash that the Sue Langster RAs and the TTP RAs are putting together. There's going to be food, black lights, glow sticks, and a Super Smash Bros. Tournament for the N64. We're going to have a bunch of TVs set up for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hope you all can go. I'll be there. Yeah. On Sunday, April 8th, the RHA is also throwing together a spring egg hunt. Just if you are interested in going Easter egg, or no, not Easter egg, spring egg hunting. In addition to finding candy, we'll have a bunch of other prizes for you. So, yeah, a lot of fun. Yeah. Okay. Upcoming events on campus. Tonight, from 7:30 to 9 in Roush, we are having this event called Take Back the Night. Take Back the Night is an annual event intended to decrease rates of sexual violence by breaking the silence surrounding sexual assault and spreading awareness around campus violence. This event has become very popular over the past few years. I highly recommend you go to that. Another event we're having a speaker come on March 28th, which is this Wednesday from 7 to 8:30 in Schneebeck. The speaker is Stacey Ann Chin. Chin is a self-described out poet and political activist. Chin will speak about her experiences of growing up in Jamaica and the consequences of her coming out. Chin has been featured on Oprah and is the recipient of the 2007 Power of the Voice Award, the 2008 honors from the Lesbian AIDS Project, and the 2009 New York State Senate Award. Very high credentials. Highly recommend you can go to that if you can. Another event we're having is Puget Sound Night at the Tacoma Art Museum. There's going to be a hide and seek exhibit on Thursday, April 12th from 6 to 8. Admission is free if you have your ID with you. Please go to that if you can. On April 5th, we are having a Holy Week services, which is a pre-Easter Christian service at 5:30 p.m. in Kilworth. The following day, on Friday, we're having a campus Passover Seder at 6 p.m. in the Rotunda. Tickets are available for that in the info center at the sub if you want to buy them. And then on April 8th, we are having Easter services, which is, first, we're having a very informal service at 6:30 in the morning at the Wyatt Plaza. And then if you want to go to a more traditional service, we are having a more traditional Easter service at 9 a.m. in the Kilworth Chapel. So that is what's going on in RA world, and I just have a few more things to talk to you guys about that pertain specifically to our floor because you all are just oh so special. The first thing is safety and privacy. I've had a couple of you come up to me and tell me that when you're shutting your doors, or like, if your door just shuts on its own, the door does not shut all the way. And sometimes you can just push your door and it'll just open, or like more so when it's closing, it's not locking on its own. Um, my advice for you is just to make sure, like when you're shutting the door, that it locks. If you have to pull on the handle until it locks all the way, and like shake the handle to make sure, I do that. So, yeah, better safe than sorry. Okay, the next thing was during the spring break week, right at the beginning, I went in the bathroom and I noticed that someone or some people had gone in and for a couple of stalls had unhinged the rolls of toilet paper and threw the toilet paper into the toilets, which made life very difficult. So, a lot of you are always complaining to me about how we don't have enough toilet paper in the bathroom. So, this definitely does not help that. So, please don't unhinge toilet paper rolls and throw them in the toilets. It makes life much more difficult for us. Okay, the next thing was, if you have an alarm in your room that you wake up to every morning, if you ever go out of town, like for spring break, or you're on a sports team and you go traveling, uh, make sure that alarm gets turned off, or you don't have it with you when you leave. A few of you had your alarms that still on here on campus when you left for spring break, and they went off at 6:30 in the morning, and they woke up many kids who were here. So, yeah, please be aware of that. The next thing was just like hall cleanliness. In general, I thought you guys did a lot better with cleanliness this past month than you did in February. The biggest thing was one of you had like a huge cardboard box out in the hallway for a little while. So, but that's gone. So, problem solved. And the only other thing I have for you is just when you, I know like some of you have asked other hallmates or like the rooms next to you to be quiet after quiet hours, just because it's quiet hours and they're trying to sleep, and the people who are making noise continue to make noise. Traditionally, in a scenario like that, you can just come find me and I will just deal with it. Probably going to result in a communication report. But yeah, I mean, this is more so just like just have some tolerance and have some respect for each other. If someone asks you to be quiet during quiet hours, then please be quiet and do it more so for them, just out of respect. Because I don't want to have to come find you and write you up, because I don't want to write you up, but I will write you up if you are making too much noise after quiet hours and you're keeping kids awake. So, yeah. Alright, well, that's all I have for you this month. I hope you boys have been good. Here we go. Coming into April. Registration's coming up. Look up classes. Look up what you might want to take next year. Start thinking about your majors. I love you all. You make my life worthwhile. Alright, well, toodaloo.